Hello, another glorious day. Welcome to vlog number 15. There's a little bit of a trip out to Hereford now, and I've also got an interview with Elliot Clayton coming up in a bit. So, what do you say we head on out? Yeah. So we're underground and we're going to get run over as well. Let's go over here. We're underground in Tesco's in Hereford. So, first time in Hereford? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. We are heading over to the old market, which is this way. If I know, hang on. It's that way. Well, actually, Primark. We've managed to find one store that's still left. The rest seem to have all gone. I didn't realise half of the ones that have actually just shut down and gone. COVID seems to have literally wiped off the face of the planet all the places I used to go shopping. So yeah, we'll try in this one. Help! I'm lost in the shop. Help! I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't been out for so long shopping. You don't know either, really, do you? Oh my god, we're lost. So, I haven't had any luck so far. I'm really sad. I can't find anything out here. Weather's gorgeous though, so can't complain from that perspective. I played a gig in that place once. It was quite good fun. So we managed to get what we wanted in Primani, which is fantastic. I was actually quite surprised at how difficult that actually was in one way and then really simple in another. Yeah. Anyway, off to grab some stuff from Tesco, I think, and then head back home. That wasn't too bad. I got myself some nice tops, got some food. You had fun. Mm-hmm. You've just helped me to take off all the labels off my clothes so I don't look like a div. So, yes, successful trip. Shopping complete. Pickles. Hello. Have you come to say hello to everybody? You have you? Why don't you lie down? Good girl. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Pickles. What can you hear? What do you think she can hear? Pickles? Pickles? Hello everyone, welcome to the vlog. This must be vlog number 15 now. Hopefully I'm right, otherwise I've got to edit that out.
Just like auto-correct it, just...
Yeah. So we've been working on a track together for the label, for Street Royalty Music. So we've gotten together to do some vocal recordings today for the track. Now we can, because the lockdown situation has calmed down a bit, which is good. So yeah, how long have you been making music for now?
Making music for...
I haven't introduced you well, I'll do this. I'll do that first.
I'm anonymous.
Let me do this. So this is Elliot Clayton, and I thought I'd ask him a couple of questions about what he's been up to and his involvement with music over the years. So yeah.
Yeah. So I grew up singing and all that when I was younger because my family's very into musical theatre. So we did a lot of amateur dramatics and all that kind of stuff. And then I kind of fell out of that and went into sports because, you know, I wanted to be manly and all that kind of stuff. And my brother's the more dramatics guy. So I kind of fell out of music. And then it was my final year of university, so how long was that? 2018. And I just started making music and just started... They were terrible back then. So I just started making music, and then it's when all the COVID hit, and just before COVID I was supposed to be on a cruise ship and all that kind of stuff, but it got cancelled obviously. So I had a whole 7 months where I was supposed to be on a cruise ship. Like, I've got no job now. And instead of going out for looking for one, I went to my mum and dad. I was like, do you mind me staying here and just focusing on music for 6 months? And they said, yeah. So I started writing at the beginning when all COVID hit. So it was probably just before COVID. It was probably like January, something like that last year. Properly every day, writing and writing and writing.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Yeah.
Now,
You've got one of your tracks up at the moment, haven't you?
yeah, well, I have two on Spotify.
Oh, two.
So I had one that was called Highway, which did alright, to be fair. And then I've got another one called Hold On. Not Hold On, Hold You.
Hold You, yeah.
Hold On's by Justin Bieber, it's not my one. Hold You, yeah, so that was pretty amazing, to be fair, to have something on Spotify, so. Yeah.
Did you sort all that out yourself, the distribution and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I obviously wrote it, and then I went into a professional studio and got it produced for me and mastered.
Yeah.
And then I released it all myself and
Well, that's cool.
Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music, which no one ever goes on. So.
Who did you use for your distributor?
So it's a company called Ditto.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
it's
Ditto.
Ditto. Very cheap, very good.
Yeah, you found been alright with them, have you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's always good to know because I've been sort of looking for myself for some of the stuff that I've got, what I'm going to use.
But you only pay. It's like you pay. I think it's 19 quid a year, and you can release as many songs as you want.
Okay.
Obviously, there's extra in things there if you want to try and get it on charts and stuff like that. It's like 65 quid or something to get it on the world chart and something like that. But at the minute, I'm not really going to be on there yet. So, obviously, I think they try and get you to spend more money by getting them to promote it, like have someone from their company properly promote it for you instead of you doing it yourself. That's where the prices go up. But I was like, nah, I'll just do it myself.
Promo is always an expensive game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, but of course that's why these big labels and stuff they can afford to pump the money into a promoter.
Definitely.
I've seen artists I've worked with do it themselves, and that side of things is a draining resource.
Difficult.
Because you can spend thousands on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can get it onto Radio 1 and things like that if you push.
Yeah, well, I sent my stuff into BBC Introducing, but it got listened to a few times. Like, it come up saying it got listened to, and then it got listened to again. Like, Hold You got listened to about 4 or 5 times, but then just nothing came from it.
Really? Is that your local BBC Introducing?
Yeah, so it was BBC Manchester.
Oh, okay.
It was weird.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they didn't bother playing it because it's a good track.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, I was surprised because it's just a catchy little.
Yeah, I am surprised they didn't.
Or whether they did and didn't tell me.
Yeah. You never know, do you? Well, I've had stuff that I've pumped out. I think I had some stuff played in Salford even. Yeah, but I think it's worth reaching out to the guys who actually do the show because if you get in touch with them, they tend to be a bit more receptive to listening and pushing stuff. So,
share that through Instagram or email or what?
You can find them on Facebook if you can find the actual presenters and stuff and speak to them directly. Even if you just message them. I mean, we've got one here in Hereford, Andrew Marston, who I've been in touch with over the years. He's very approachable, very easy to get on with. So, but I mean, it's probably a bigger station over in Manchester, I guess.
I wouldn't mind. I just want to get on the station too. Get on the radio and I hear it in the car. I'm like, I'll be buzzing.
But I would still thought you'd be able to get. I mean, understandably, like if you're on the main BBC Introducing for like the country, or whatever, then it might be a bit more tricky. But certainly locally, with the quality of track like that, I reckon you could get it heard.
Yeah, I'll just send it out against loads of people. To be fair, again.
Yeah.
Start pushing it and just because it doesn't really matter when it was released. They still play things.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, you can give it another push basically, and effectively re-release a track if you want as well. Yeah. Depending on.
It's done all right. To be fair, it's got from no fan base at all, just my family and friends.
Yeah.
It's got over 2,000 streams on Spotify and stuff.
Yeah,
which
that's not a bad start.
It's a really good start. But I would have liked more. I think it's a decent song. That it could get stuck in people's heads. Yeah. And just make them play it and play it and play it. So.
Well, I think it's one of those things, promoting and all that side of things. It's like a whole new world in the music world.
Yeah.
Because it's a free for all, really. I mean, this is why I kind of do the vlogs. It's just because for me it's two things.
Yeah.
So I started doing them very much so as a way to get my mindset right, because I've just come out of a broken relationship and everything, and I needed something to focus on, and something to kind of give me a positive spin.
Yeah, definitely.
So I started doing this, but on the flip side of it, I'm hoping, because I pop a lot of my tracks on top of the top of the videos, so people can hear stuff I'm working on, and they can hear that, because I think every week I've at least thrown either a new track or a new spin on a track onto the vlogs, so they can always hear the stuff I'm working on if they want to. And if not, then they can just watch me play with the cat, which I do as well on a lot of them.
It's good content.
It's surprising how many people love just watching Pickles and all the antics I get up to with her. So yeah, she's good fun though. She's upstairs at the moment, thankfully. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video right here. If we crack on, and we need to get on with the vocals for this track. So thanks for watching the interview. I hope you enjoyed that with Elliot. He's a fantastic singer. He's really great fun to work with, and we had a good time putting down the vocals for his track that we're working on at the moment. What I would like to sort of add as well is, if you have a look down below, there's a link to his track on YouTube. I'll see if I can pop the one for Spotify on there as well. Please go and check it out. Show him some love, show him some support. He's been really working hard on his music, and you can really hear the progress he's making with what he's doing. Hopefully I'll also get an opportunity to play the track to you when I finish doing the vocals, which is what I've got to do next. So I've got to go through now, do all the vocal editing, do all the vocal stuff. What I will say is that, yeah, we had a nice trip out, didn't we? Enjoy yourself, yeah, today, yeah? Okay, so what we'll say is we'll sign out now so I can crack on with everything I've got to do. So I hope you had a good weekend. And I'll see you next weekend. Catch you later.